Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? This is your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Man, the baby boomers really screwed over Generation X. The baby boomers weren't taught how to deal with relationships. They taught us some half-ass shit, whereas the woman stays home and take care of the house. You give her your check and she pay the bills and shit like that. Dude, that was the wrong thing to teach half of us, man, because we didn't have no coping mechanisms. We didn't understand how to do shit. We had to find shit out on our own through trial and errors. And even when you ask the baby boomers questions and things like that, they didn't have no right answer to give you, man. This is why I say it's all trial and error right now, man. You know, they were taught to go to work, again, take care of their families, you know, go to the bar and hang out with their friends for a little bit, come back, drink a beer, come home, relax or whatever, you know, spend time. You know, man, that ain't for me, man. That don't sound like a life to me. That don't sound like you doing anything worth anything. You know, they trips were just around the damn corner, basically. You know, I'm gonna say this. Generation X to me is like the first generation that dealt with the internet and things like that. We had an opportunity to learn as we go, learn as we grow. Dude, I looked back and I realized, damn, I had a fantastic childhood. It was rough as hell, but it was fantastic as hell. I look at the fact that, you know, I knew more about women than my damn dad did. Shit, I dated more women than my dad did. You know, I'm like, you know, dude, you sit back and think and, you know, replay shit in your head and be like, man, they really didn't teach us anything good, man. This is why we were so fucked up back then. We were taught to hold our feelings in, never cry, you know, never talk about our problems, you know, never talk about our health and shit. You know, I'm like, damn, who we supposed to talk about this stuff to? Not to go to shrinks or anything? Who do we supposed to talk about this stuff to? And that was the problem. This is why I say they failed us. You know, they failed us on life, man. When it came down to dating and marriage and shit like that, we learned on our own after we got out. We learned through trial and error. Like I said before, we learned from going through a hell of a lot of shit and finding out. Your parents said, oh, well, if this happened in a relationship, y'all stick together, y'all work it out, y'all come back together and be much stronger. Oh, dad, she cheated. Oh, no, what you do is, you know, you forgive her and y'all go from there. No, hell no. You know what? Back then, they didn't have a thing called divorce. Now they got a thing called divorce. If that shit ain't working out, you get out of that. You know, before people would suffer in silence, you don't have to do that shit no more. And I respect not being able to have to do that shit no more. You suffering in a horrible relationship and people looking at you like, I wonder why he's so upset. It's horrible. Now, you are able to teach your kids the right way. Dude, a partner supposed to be able to be your help. They're supposed to be your partner. Just like I said it. Your spouse, your significant other, supposed to be your partner in life. They don't supposed to be your child. You got another damn child now, you know, you got to take care of them, you got to feed them, you got to burp them. Dude, I don't need all that. I need somebody that's ready to go since they hit the dough. And that's how it is. Life is coming at all of us fast. And I'm looking at these streets out here, they hot as hell. These girls out here with no damn clothes on. But they want you to wife them. I ain't wifing that type of shit up. You butt-ass naked. But you complaining that you can't find a good man. Ain't no good man looking for that. Ain't no man looking for a naked-ass woman that everybody get to see. He may want to hit it. It's a difference between hitting something and marrying somebody. Just real talk, man. You know what? Now, a lot of guys realize that they are the prize. They realize that they have means and abilities to, you know, command, you know, what they want in a relationship. You know, before you used to put up with shit. A lot of Gen Xers used to put up with a lot of shit back in the day. You know, well, you know, the baby boomers taught us, you know, you just deal with it. Hell no. It's 4 billion women out there. Shit, pick one. Pick one other than the one you got. Pick 10 other than the one you got. Real talk. This is why I say I don't understand half of us, man. I don't understand men as general sometimes. It's like we sit back and we wait You know, I was telling my friend, I said, that relationship over. She moved out. Shit, file for divorce. Move on. Do not stay in something. You can't work on a relationship if y'all living in separate addresses. Hell, when are y'all communicating? When are y'all talking? Shit, people gonna do other shit, and that's what usually happens. If you gonna work on a marriage, the best time to work on it is while you still married. While you still living with each other. Once you move out, once you divorce, that shit is over. There's no more marriage. You just somebody that I used to know. And this is what I talk to people about. A lot of people don't understand. If the parents don't like you, keep the fuck walking. Look at their mom and daddy. If you know mama is a cheater, leave the daughter alone. People tend to act just like their parents. Guys sometimes, women sometimes, that's what we do. We mimic what raised us half of the time until we know better, until we know through trial and error, this is not good. But like I'm saying, think about it. You got a horrible person here. And this is what I keep telling people. Keep thinking about what you're doing. Your life don't have to be bad. Your life is what you make of it. People keep making them same decisions over and over again and blaming everybody. Man, you know, nobody told me, man. Dude, if you knew this person wasn't right for you and y'all done tried, y'all done broke up 4 or 5 times, dude, the first time you break up, that's it. There's no breaks in a marriage. There's no breaks in a relationship. Once you take a break, that shit is over. If you gonna start, y'all gotta start from square one. And if y'all starting from square one, you might as well start with somebody else. Because once that person cheats on you, they have no respect. And they tell you, I learned a lot of lessons. Yeah, they may have learned lessons when they ain't with you and y'all think y'all can get back together and do something. But once you get back with that person, all they gonna do is cheat on you again. Because they think you that same damn person and you not. That's why I say, don't take them back. Keep moving. Keep living your best life. Understand what it is that you preaching out here. Understand what it is that you need from people. A lot of times we don't know what we need or what we want. You know, we choose to be on a shelf somewhere. We let people friend zone us. You know, a woman will friend zone you real quick and leave you on the shelf. And when she's ready to dust you off and, you know, try you on for size, she will. But you know what? Don't let somebody put you on the shelf. If she don't want to be your woman, leave her ass where she at. Find somebody else. Life's too short. Like I told you before, one of my friends proposed to a young lady, had all us there, and he proposed, got down on one knee in front of everybody, her family and every damn thing. She told him no. She said she's not ready. And I understood that. He understood it. Like I told you before, he had her stuff packed up at the damn door and told her dad, you need to come get her stuff. Dad was like, what's going on? She said, no, this is over. There's no, well, we gonna wait and try. No, hell no, it's over. You said no. There's no coming back from no. This is why I say you better know what the hell you doing. See, people be trying to monkey branch and try to get something better. They think the grass is always greener, bruh. Grass ain't always green. Sometimes that grass is spray painted. Sometimes that's astroturf. Sometimes it's fake ass grass. Sometimes, you know, it's some of everything going on. You too busy worried about somebody else's grass than yours. Man, this lady, I was reading this story. This lady left her husband because this guy, he had all this money. He had these cars. He was taking trips and shit like that. She left her husband for this guy, man, because this guy had everything she wanted. This guy was like a millionaire. I think he was like worth 20-something million. You know, she divorced her husband and left him for the guy. You know, didn't ask for anything. Come to find out her damn husband was a billionaire. And it's just like, what the hell was you thinking? Was you not doing any research? Was you not even asking questions? What I talk about here on this channel is a lot of people don't vet the people that they're with. They don't ask questions. You get with somebody, you already with somebody. You get with somebody and think you're doing better, but you're not asking any questions. You just out here fucking. And you're not asking questions, and you end up getting fucked. And people get mad. I don't understand. What are you mad at? You made a decision, a conscious decision, to be a grown-ass person, doing grown-ass things. You know, I hear so many people talk about babies and stuff like that, and a woman has the right to choose. A man has, if you have the right to bring a child in this world, and we both sat down and said, this is not a good decision for us, maybe adoption for some, you know, to get a baby up, and you want to have a baby, you should have the right as a man to be like, I don't want to pay for the baby. I think they should have mandatory DNA tests. Why? Paternity tests? All of this paternity fraud, it's like 20 to 30% paternity fraud out here. You taking care of somebody else's kid. You've been taking care of a motherfucking kid your whole damn life. Come to find out he ain't even yours. This is why I say sometimes you got to pay attention to this stuff. Sometimes you got to look at it. This is not your world. Sometimes you got to make sure you understand everything that's going on. We have too many rose-colored glasses on, looking at life, you know, well, you know, I'm really happy right now. You happy. Other person might be happy too, but, you know, they may be a little happier doing other stuff too. Pay attention. You know, there's no coming back from somebody fucking you over, man. If somebody took your whole savings account, y'all got like 20,000 in a checking, 20,000 in a savings or something, and they wiped it all out and talking about maybe we could start over. Hell no. You better put that motherfucker in jail. That's the only thing that you should be doing. Fam, I'm going to tell you something. People are not worth what they're printed on sometimes. You know, that's why I say you got to make sure that you know the person you with. They got to be there for you when you need them. They got to be there, you know, to pick you up when you fall and vice versa. It can't just be lopsided where you just helping them out every 4 seconds and you like, what am I getting out of this? You should know what you're getting. And it shouldn't always be material or money-wise. It should be you getting something that, you know, some grains of knowledge somewhere, where the person can tell you something that you don't know. You ever wonder why some of those old relationships you were in didn't work out? They weren't the right time. Those weren't the right people for you. But those was the right time for those people to be with you. Sometimes in our life, we ain't about shit. And when you ain't about shit, you get people who ain't about shit. When you start growing up and start caring about stuff that you do and the people that surround you, you start getting people like that. You know, if all you want to do is, you know, pound town, you know, you want to go back there and clap cheeks, dude, that's what you gonna get. You don't get a person where they good to clap cheeks with. You want somebody out here that can hold your back, pick you up, throw a life preserver and pull you out when you drowning. You know, but a lot of us out here just want to have fun and and, you know, all that shit, man. That's why I'm saying, as grown men, we need to be thinking of shit, man. We need to think, you know, what's good and what's not good for us, man. At the end of the day, man, ass is not everything. You know, I hear so many people talk about butt. That's all it is. It's a big butt. It's a question mark. Maybe we should be doing something else. Maybe we should look at a bigger picture. You know, maybe we should see what we can do. Man, you can love somebody so hard sometimes, man, and they not love you back. You loving them so hard to think that they will love you, you know, based on all the love you give them. Nah. This is why I tell you, get with people who want you. My friend was dating nothing but people like her. She was white. She was dating white guys. None of the guys liked her because she was full figured. She was getting a lot of attention from Hispanic and black men. She said, I don't date those guys. I said, don't look like you date any damn body. She thought about what I said and started dating the people who showed interest. And it worked out really good. Got married and had 2 damn kids. Still married, still happy. Point is, sometimes you can't prosper in your own garden. Sometimes you got to move around and find people who want to be with you. You know, if you look at everything by color, weight, size, and all that shit, your ass going to be unhappy. You know, pick somebody that can bring to the table what you can bring to the table. If you bring in, you know, A, B, and C, they should be able to bring D, E, F to the table. Just says. You bring in A, B, C, they should be bringing D, E, F. You know, it should be working hand in hand. Look, I know y'all like, damn, dude, this is a toy channel, and dude just be all over the place. He be telling us, man, you know, I get so much from Unc sometimes. He just be dropping gems, man, and I'm going to tell you, sometimes, man, you just got to look at everybody and just wonder, what is their goal? You know, what is their long-term agenda, you know, just real talk. But to later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.